Tayo,
Yes.
good news this morning. Those guys, they kept me up because I
Yes.
needed to see how that game against Korea DPR will go. It was
Austin.
nervy in the
Yeah,
first half,
no doubt.
but what a second half it was.
Austin, that's how you rebound from a defeat. They rebounded nicely. Like you said, the first half I thought was really tight between the two sides, and I think Nigeria just shaded it a little bit because they played better. But then the North Koreans actually did everything to actually prevent themselves from conceding any goal in that first half. But in the second half, Nigeria upped the ante, and Godwin Savior,
Was a savior.
yeah, he was the one that actually started the victory parade for the country with two very quick goals by Gordon Savior, and Isaac Success. He wasn't in the starting lineup. I'm sure a lot of Nigerians wondered, okay, what has gone wrong here? What has happened? Isaac Success, Iheanacho, they didn't start the game. But he came on in the second half and he showed the hunger and he showed his ability by getting that goal for Nigeria again.
Yeah.
So Isaac Success, good goal as well. Remember in the first game against Brazil, he scored a very good goal.
Yeah.
Yesterday, this morning actually, scored a very good goal as well too. So I'm very happy for the lads. That's how you rebound from losing your first game. Now, they have all the chance in the world of making it into the next round.
And I'm sure Nigerians that believe prayer plays football, they will be praying that this score line between Brazil and Hungary stays this way. Can you imagine the permutations actually have started?
Yeah,
Look
but
at that.
but
That's why you need to win your games and
Yes.
just get out of the group without problems. So if it ends 1-1 for Nigeria, we'll start hoping and saying that.
what do you mean if it ends 1-1 for Nigeria?
For
That game is
Brazil and
between
Hungary.
Brazil
And
and Hungary, but you're counting it for Nigeria already because
Oh my God, I'm
Yeah.
so Nigerian.
Yeah,
But what I'm
yeah, I
trying to say is,
understand.
if it ends 1-1,
Yes.
and then but what can Korea DPR do to?
No, absolutely nothing. We've seen so far in the competition that they look like the whipping boys of the group. So they're probably going to lose their third match as well too. And
And then a draw is not good for Nigeria
Aha.
because it makes that game against Hungary a very
yeah,
difficult
but yeah,
one.
let's be realistic here. Brazil will take out North Korea. So even
Sure.
if they get drawing this one, they take out North Korea, they'll end up topping that group most likely.
Then it
with
means we must beat Hungary.
And the Hungarians are looking really good. So far in the tournament, they're looking superb.
With a goal difference
So-
of 5-1 in the first game and one. Okay,
Yeah. So we shouldn't really. It's not time to celebrate yet, Austin.
Yeah.
That first game we lost against Brazil, it put us in a hole.
Yeah.
And it's going to be very hard to come out of it. But there's a very good chance. And they've won this game against North Korea now. They can go into that match, the final group match against Hungary, with a lot of confidence.
That's it.
And when you go into a match, full of confidence, sometimes it will take a lot to stop you. And the Flying Eagles have the quality, like we all agree. And I really believe they have what it takes to go into the second round.
That's it. That's the belief. And I'm sure a lot of football fans in Nigeria, they believe that Coach Manu Garba and his Flying Eagles team can make it out of Group E at the FIFA Under-20 World Cup. Let me tell you the story of how it went with Korea DPR this morning. I mean, it put a smile on the faces of a lot of Nigerians, particularly those ones going to work. Nervy first half. Second half, Coach Manu Garba went on his knees, prayed to God, send me a savior. And then Godwin Savior, stepped up for the team, scored a brace in 3 minutes. And then what a stunner of a goal by Kingsley Sokari.
Yes.
Kingsley Sokari scored the third goal, and then Isaac Success just put the icing on the cake to give the Flying Eagles of Nigeria a 4-0 victory over Korea DPR. The final game will be against Hungary. We just want to wish them all the best. We're still talking about age grade football, but we want to go back to the basics that will take these kids from, to under 13, under 15, under 17, you go to under 20, if you do well, under 23, and then you're playing for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. That's what the Channels National Kids Cup is doing. We're going back to the basics. Season 7, we discovered loads of talent. I tell you, we have Odion Omoregbe. We discovered Honorable Tumishe. We've discovered loads of talent. I caught up with the first vice president of Nigerian Football Federation. He's also the chairman of the Youth Development Football Committee of the NFF, and he says, we mean business. We're going to support the Channels National Kids Cup. Let's listen to him talk to us this morning. I'll come back. We'll talk. Stay.
It's something we must continuously be proud of. I'm very happy about it. I'm very happy about the progress. Unfortunately, I couldn't get to the final because I was away. But the interest that I had in it showed through because I kept on calling to find out, what's the score every 10 minutes. So I was updated even when I was far away in Switzerland. It is clear that that is the premise upon which Nigerian football can be built from our youth football. And Channels Kids Cup is an epitome of that preparedness or preparation that we should have. Yes, we're certainly determined to support Channels Kids Cup. We intend to have an under-13 and under-15 program competition, and we expect that these kids would also at some point either be invited to that competition to enlarge it, or we will input into the competition itself so that we can enlarge it. But we want to have as wide a spread as possible and support it with all we have.
As tidy as possible. And here comes another goal! Another goal for Eyanuge Primary.
So that's it. I just love it when I see those kids play football. Talent discovery and development. That's the focus of the Channels National Kids Cup. It was good hearing the first vice president of the NFF saying that they're getting ready to get back to the basics. And the Channels National Kids Cup is an epitome of that preparedness.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it, Austin. I mean, the successes of the Channels Kids Cup over the past 7 years or so has been well documented, but this will surpass anything if we can actually get graduates of the Channels Kids Cup making it to the national under-13s. That would be incredible. That's just going to be the biggest of all time. So I'm really looking forward to that because we've got great talent and we've seen them play from Nana, from Research Model, from Eyanuge. We saw all these guys around. And they really, displayed some real good qualities about their game. So I'm looking forward to that one. If we can get 2, 3, 4 players, debut and actually, graduate to go and play for the national on the 13s, and that would be just incredible. And we all here will really sit back and smile and just pat ourselves on the back that we're doing a great job.
Just look at the sort of goal.
Incredible, yes.
Joel Jerry from Nana scored. Sweet. It's the kind of goal you see Lionel Messi score, and then everyone is talking about it. Yes. Also, Merke Jerry of Nana, fantastic footballers at this age, at this level, and for us, Channels Television, we want to keep catching them.
Yeah, no doubt, Austin, and this is the right time about it. You can't keep taking the shortcuts, and this has to be the time to catch them young. And there's the debates about the 10,000-hour rule is still there, but then if you can actually catch these guys at this very young age, it helps them develop a lot better into becoming elite footballers. So we're doing a great job here, and hopefully, the NFF, keep their words and really support this initiative of the Channels National Kids Cup.
Okay, that's it. Let's quickly talk some table tennis now. Let you know that the Nigeria Table Tennis Federation, they've named a 10-man team for this month's International Table Tennis Federation World Junior Circuit holding in Cairo, Egypt. I've called it a second chance for that team because of the quality that I've seen in the junior table tennis players of Nigeria. They missed out of Mauritius. Now this is a second chance for them to actually play good table tennis and prove that they are champions in Africa. The team will be led by African Youth Games champion Olasukomi Ogini, as well as national junior champion Esther Oribamiche. I always tell you about Esther Oribamiche, fantastic, young, promising talent for this country. So that's it. They're getting ready. The team will leave Nigeria on Sunday for the championship. Other teams expected the championship serves up on Monday, June the 8th. Algeria, Botswana, India, Iraq, Jordan, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, Qatar, Romania, Slovakia, Togo, Tunisia, and host Egypt. So I say another venue for them to go and expose themselves.
Yeah, massive one, Austin, massive. And we complained here about these lads when they missed out on the junior championships in Africa. Yeah, but this is a big one now. Yeah, they'll go. It's going to be a big opportunity, big experience for them, to mix with all other very good tennis players and table tennis players around the world of their age and bracket, and it can only help to develop their skill sets.
Yeah, totally agree with you. So that's it. Updates coming from table tennis. Let's go on this quick break now. When we come back, the crisis going on in FIFA will get our attention. NBA fans, get ready. Showtime, 2015 NBA Finals. We'll talk about it when we come back. stay.
I also will give them my knowledge of financial transactions at FIFA, including, but not limited, to Sepp Blatter. I have been there for 30 consecutive years. I was a heartbeat away from Blatter. I said to him in 2011, it's time, at 75, it's time to step down. My friends, what Bin Hammam, who came here, and what he did or didn't do, whatever he did or didn't do was not inconsistent with FIFA's practice for over 100 years.
So that's it. Former FIFA Vice President Jacquana is saying that he's going to tell investigators all he knows about the crisis going on in FIFA. But Tayo is coming late because Chuck is saying everything he knows already.
Chuck. The man with the whiskers, he's been talking and talking. Actually, it's his testimony that actually led to that dawn raid in Zurich just a couple of days before the 65th FIFA Congress. And it's just, everything just stinks. And it'll be very interesting to see how it pans out eventually. We know all the ones that have been arrested and indicted already. Sepp Blatter is still free. Nothing has happened to him. He's not been implicated. He's not been indicted or charged. So we're just going to sit back and see how it plays out. But it's one thing we can say for sure is it's not good for the image of the game at all.
Okay, that's it. Chuck Blazer came out last night. He admitted that he took bribe for the 2010 FIFA World Cup in South Africa and also for the World Cup in France in 1998. Let's just
but Austin, before we just move on, that's his own part. You know, it's nothing is proven yet. I'm sure all these guys that have been indicted and charged, they're working overtime with their lawyers already. Nothing has been proven.
So we'll just wait to see what's going to come out of that. All the updates coming from this crisis, we'll keep you updated right here on Channels Television. Let's talk about the 2015 NBA Finals. It's getting interesting. Showtime today. Oh my God, that's a live score coming from the FIFA Under 20 World Cup. Brazil. It's just taking the lead. It's now 2-1.
Okay, Austin. So it's safe to say what's going to happen now, if Brazil end up hold on to this result, it's going to be 6 points for them. And I see them beating North Korea as well in the final. So they'll top it. So it's going to be a straight fight between Nigeria and Hungary. We better be ready because the Hungarians are really hungry the way they play.
I like that. Let's go talk about the NBA Finals. For Cavs is LeBron James. For the Golden State Warriors is Stephen Curry. Where are you putting your money?
Yeah, arguably two of the best players in the NBA at the moment in the world. Steph Curry, MVP. LeBron, former MVP. He's trying to do it for his hometown, but it's not going to be easy. Believe me, the Golden State Warriors are in it to win it as well. So right now, I'm not going to make any predictions other than say this might go down to the wire. 7 games of exciting basketball.
That's it. Seven games of exciting basketball. Is the 2015 NBA Finals. It's between the Golden State Warriors and the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's about Stephen Curry and LeBron James, the king. We need to prove if he owns the kingdom. It's going to be really tough, but let's see how it goes. So that's it. We'll give you more updates as regards the 2015 NBA Finals tonight on the program. Our friend Sonny Young will be joining us to give you all the lowdown coming from it. So that's it. That's the show. But remember, you can keep talking to us on Twitter or Channels_Sports and on Facebook or Channels-Sports on behalf of the ever-winning sports team at Channels Television Sports Center in Lagos, Nigeria. My name is Austin Okonakwan. The 2015 NBA Finals is here. Basketball fans, it's showtime. That's more than enough reason for you to keep talking sports. Bye for now.